comedy. Everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hassan Piker, and this is Dawson. Our broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles, folks. We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one because today's a beautiful day. Today's a wonderful day. Today is Monday, news day. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Monday, July 15th, 2024. Folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, MBs, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hassan Piker. In between the time period where I press the stop streaming button and press the start streaming button. And honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, last night I ended the broadcast because I had to do a podcast. I had to do the Fear I'm podcast, which was supposed to be up by now, but unfortunately YouTube demonetized it, so we had to go back into the docket and re-upload it. I believe that's what's going on currently, and I'm sure it'll be out soon. It was with Lily Pichu. It was wonderful. It was actually awesome pod, an absolutely banger episode of the podcast. Cutie Cinderella's not here, and neither is Will, obviously. Cutie's with family, Will's with family. So it was me and Austin, and also I brought the Aussie boys in as well, and it was great. It was wonderful. Lily's great. Lily's awesome. We talked about the Trump assassination attempt, so I think that's probably why YouTube demonetized it, because they're cowards. The woke radical leftist mob at YouTube keep automatically demonetizing our videos each week, which prevents us from posting without having our videos viewership and reach suppressed. Sad. Videos need to be cleared by manual review process that could take several days every single week, which means we're forced to push today's episode release back till tomorrow or risk being muzzled. They're trying to mute the patriots on this podcast and their opinions. We won't let them win. Dude, honestly, it's really fucking annoying because it happens to me too. I suspect it might be because I am on the podcast. I now officially am a tinfoil hat conspiracy theorist in terms of YouTube directly fucking demonetizing everything I do. And demonetization is not like a problem for me in general because I don't really care about the YouTube revenue that much. I think my YouTube is always in the red. It doesn't matter. Every single one of my videos gets demonetized first, and I have to demand a manual review, and only after the fucking manual review do they actually get undemonetized. And at that point, it sucks because like I am in the news industry, and in the news industry, one of the things you have to do is like be obviously educational, but be fast as well. Speed is important. You're fucking informing people. And when they demonetize your fucking YouTube video, it stops it. It like literally stops it from getting in front of other people. And they do it every fucking time. And then once the news story is no longer relevant, then they're like, okay, now we undemonetize it. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, what do you mean? Oh, thank you for undemonetizing it after. I know MSNBC is not getting the same treatment. Man, Hassan is gonna be that nursing home patient who never shuts up and rants about shit like how they prune juice is only 2% real juice. I will 100% be doing that. And the funniest thing is I will probably be live broadcasting that. And before I get to like the news on my parasocialist update hour, and you dumb motherfuckers will be in here watching too. And you'll be like, you're right. He's so right. He's always been a truth teller. I've been watching this man for 70 years. And he hasn't skipped a beat. We have to rise up and fix the prune juice. Oh my God. Yeah, we did the PolitiFact yesterday, but it's still funny. Trump rally shooter has been identified as 32-year-old California resident Hank Pecker. No, it's not me. I did not shoot Donald Trump. Just want to clear up that confusion once again. I was not the shooter because, let's be real, first of all, this is neither here nor there, but I am an expert marksman. Just saying, okay? I was here. I was live. I have an alibi. I'm currently not dead. Not dead. They can't catch me. We're going to get to the news, baby. It's Monday. There's some significant things happening in the world. Obviously, we're going to be talking about the RNC that's happening right now in Milwaukee. It just started. Donald Trump's VP pick is most likely going to be JD Vance, as I said a while ago. Donald Trump also has mentioned that he's going to change. He wanted to change the rhetoric at the RNC to move towards like unity and less divisive rhetoric. And I believe that is what's going on as well. We're going to be talking about what that means for the future. Are the Democrats giving up? It seems like the Axios reporting shows that the Democrats might have actually given up on even running in the race. Overheard RNC as VP announcements coming today. She's ready. I'd be shocked if they just come in hot with something different. Nikki Haley was not even announced as a speaker. She's not even invited to the motherfucking RNC, so I doubt it's her. All right, anyway, I think it's still GD Vance, but we'll see. I'd be shocked if it's not. I delivered breakfast to Sean Hannity's hotel room this morning. It's a mess. Yo, you think he was nutting in there? That's so funny. Dude, this is some real Fight Club shit, by the way. I got shooters everywhere. I got people everywhere, dude, especially considering the nature of the content that I cover and like my political perspectives. Listen, dog, if you got a delivery driver out there, there's a likelihood that he's got me in the ear, okay? Listening in while they're driving around. Same with hotel workers and shit like that. When I say shooters, I don't mean like literal shooters. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's not what I meant. Oh my God. I meant like, that's a ref. Oh my God. That's not what I meant. You guys know what I mean. You guys know what I mean. I meant like I got people everywhere, like not shooters. Oh my God. It was a colloquialism. People say it as a thing, like, yeah, I got shooters everywhere. Like, it's just not, I just meant like, fuck. I'm just gonna say I got gooners everywhere going forward. Read this on stream now to change the narrative. Biden touching Trump's ear. Who did this to you? Trump. Joe, forget it. Biden. Donald. Trump tearing out. Forget it, Joe. Biden. Donald. They passionately kiss. Joe's tongue pushes itself deep into Donald's mouth. Donald lets out a moan. Gross. 266,000 likes is nasty work. Okay? That is nasty work. Oh my God. Twitter likes being privated have had a devastating impact on the discourse, letting everybody's freak flags fly perhaps far too early. I don't think people in an era where you could associate their likes with their faces and with their accounts would be far too decent to like such a thing publicly. You feel me? Happy 8th birthday to this.
I don't know who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Yeah, that's right. I'm with her. I'm still with her. She could have won. She could have won if you voted for her. She could have won. You guys suck. Kids today are talking about Hawk Tuah, but I'm talking about walk to a polling booth and vote. VP announcement is less than an hour. Is gonna be no Rubio, no Burgum. Announcement at 4:30 p.m. Eastern. I originally thought it would be smart for him to put a woman up there because of all the abortion stuff, but like he very quickly cleared the only woman that could have potentially been on that ticket, because that woman voluntarily revealed information about herself that you shouldn't even reveal in a CIA black site under duress, which is that she like shot and killed her puppy. There was like a couple women on the ticket, but like at the end of the day, it was just KRISTI NOEM was like the last bastion for women, for the gals. And she just fucking came out of the gate swinging, put a fucking book out there in the lead up to this as she was being teased as Trump's potential VP pick, and said, I love killing puppies. I can't get enough of dog murder. I killed my puppy and I will kill more. I have an insatiable, unquenchable thirst. I have an insatiable appetite for puppy murder. I will do it so much. And a goat. But like nobody cares about the goat. But the puppy thing was so wild. And then she fucking double dog downed on it. She was like, yeah, I love killing puppies. What's up, woke libtards? She literally said, woke liberalism can't stop me from killing my puppy. This is cancel culture. And everyone was like, we like dogs, you idiot. So yeah, I think that kind of killed her chances harder than she killed that puppy. Like, look at this, dude. Come on, dude. It's so crazy.
KRISTI NOEM, considered to be in the running to become former President Trump's pick for vice president, is responding to the backlash over a story in her upcoming memoir. In the book, NOEM says she shot and killed her 14-month-old puppy named Cricket for bad behavior.
That's literally like a couple months younger than Kaya. Like, Kaya's like 16 months old at this point, I think. Like, think about that.
NOEM claims the wire-haired pointer had an aggressive personality that included misbehaving on a hunting trip, killing several chickens, and biting NOEM's hand. NOEM also...
Yo, dumbass, it's a puppy. It's your fault. I love Republicans who are just like, yeah, by the way, Democrats want to do post-birth abortions. Like, is this the attitude that you would demonstrate for your child too? If your child was like doing some fucked up shit, instead of like educating your child, you would just kill them? Post-birth abortion? Like, when a dog is a puppy, you are responsible to train them. You have to train all the bad behavior out. That motherfucker right there, this right here, this fucking demon who's sleeping like a goddamn baby currently, that thing right there was the spawn of Satan. Do you understand me? When I'm telling you that was the spawn of Satan, I'm telling you, like, I was sick. I was sick to my stomach. I was sick all the fucking time. I thought I was gonna die. And look at her now. The most perfect puppy of all time. Why? Because I trained the living dog shit out of her. And that's what you're supposed to do. And look at her now. She's incredibly well trained. But like the first 4 to 6 months, I was like, I'm gonna die. Like, I think I might actually perish if this continues. Democrats are fucking perpetual losers in the sense that their attitude is, as long as you fight, which Joe Biden demonstrated perfectly. That is the Democratic ideology, which is you fight hard, but you do the right thing, and then you lose. But as long as you lose valiantly, like, we'll still elevate you into a position of power. No problems there. That is what I mean. Democrats don't fight in the same way that Republicans fight. Republicans fight hard if they got a fucking loser, because like they have a much harder battle to win. Because most people think, you know, when you bring out the Republican policies and then spell out exactly what will happen if those policies pass, most people go, yeah, that seems kind of crazy. I don't know about that. I don't know if I would want that. As a matter of fact, studies are conducted on this. Republican voters don't believe the impact of Republican policy. Like, when asked about the actual policy, they'll say, yeah, I like this. And then when asked about the impact of said policy, they'll go, oh, I don't think that'll happen. That reality is what keeps the Republicans basically, you know, keeps the Republicans going and not becoming like a pariah party, regardless of the genuinely repulsive opinions that they have. So that's what I mean when I say Democrats are losers, in the sense that like they will put like Amy McGrath on, right? Like they just have this like idea in their minds where they'll be like, this is going to be a good pick. We'll put a patriotic conservative Democrat in this district. And then they'll surely win. And then they fucking lose like by insane margins after dumping like hundreds of millions of dollars into this race. And it's like, yeah, it's just not happening. You know what I mean? It's just stupid, but it doesn't matter. They never learn from those lessons. Republicans, on the other hand, are so good at like look at Texas GOP. They're so good at captivating people. At the federal level, their policies are like, let's kill Mexicans. But then you go to fucking Texas GOP and they're like, every Mexican is voting for them. Not every Mexican, but like every Latino in Texas is like, hell yeah, brother. Fucking kill those immigrants. Why? How do they do that? Well, they do that because they're devious. They're mischievous. They'll do anything to win. Check his true social is JD Vance. After lengthy deliberation and thought, and considering the tremendous talents in others, I've decided that the person best suited to assume the position of the Vice President of the United States is Senator J.D. Vance of the great state of Ohio. 2024 is the year of the Hasanabi vindication year. Hasanabi, how many months? How many months ago did you fucking know? If you're in here, you already knew this was gonna happen. Now, my heart was with Doug Burgum the entire time, but my brain was saying, you know, it's gonna be JD Vance. You knew that already. JD honorably served our country in the Marine Corps, graduated from Ohio State University in 2 years, summa cum laude, and is a Yale Law School graduate, where he was the editor of the Yale Law Journal and president of the Yale Law Veterans Association. JD's book, Hillbilly Elegy, became a major bestseller and movie, as it championed the hardworking men and women of our country. JD has had a very successful business career in technology and finance, and now, during the campaign, will be strongly focused on the people he fought so brilliantly for, the American workers, farmers of Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, Ohio, Minnesota, and far beyond. I think he thinks that like Democrats in these places will be like, or independents in these places will be like, oh yeah, JD Vance is sick. We love JD Vance. Fucking told you. Okay. I freaking told you. I freaking told you, man. Here's the message JD Vance sent to his friends suggesting Donald Trump might be America's Hitler. Let's go. Maybe he meant it as a positive.